Welcome to episode 100. I don't know if you could tell these balloons behind here. They spell out 100. Let me fix it. There we go. Kat had a lot of fun decorating and getting us all ready because we're so excited. Thank you so much for spending 100 episodes with us on AH Live. It's crazy. Can't believe that 100 straight, and it's been so much fun. We've had so many incredible guest performances, interviews all along the way. So I'm sure you gathered we're going to take a little walk down memory lane, and I pulled out some performances that have not been seen in over a year. I went all the way back in the archives. It's pretty hilarious too, because you can see just how far we've come with technology. We started off with just an iPhone in the corner of the room, and now we've got multi-camera DSLRs and switching and graphics and you name it. So, but the music was heartfelt. The performances were incredible. So I wanted to go back and look at some of the very special ones. All the ones we're looking at are from really the first, I think, 30 or 40 episodes. So have not been seen in over a year, and very excited to share those with you. And also we have a bonus. My lovely wife, Kat, you guys have been asking about all of her endeavors. And today she was nice enough to put together a video of her and one of her incredible recipes. And so we have a new segment called Kat's Kitchen. And so we're going to hear from her as well. And, of course, she'll be joining us, and we'll be chatting and whatnot. So it's going to be a very special episode. Very excited. I want to get straight to the performances to kick us off. But real quick, before we do that, just want to remind you guys, if you want to support the show, which you have been throughout, we appreciate you so much. You can click the link in the description. It'll take you to PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. You can do Facebook Stars. And we just appreciate you guys. You are the reason we're here 100 strong. And real quick, before we get out here, let me see if I can zoom out and get a little bit more of the decorations. There we go. There we go. We also got a, what does this say? Cheers. It's like a little champagne glass. And we've got a congrats over here. So big thanks to Kat for putting together these awesome decorations. So without further ado, let's do a little throwback to some of the awesome performances from the past couple years, and we hope you enjoy a little bit from the archives. AH Live, here we go.
You're begging me to go and making me stay. Why do you hurt me so bad? It would help me to know, do I stand in your way? Or am I the best thing you've had? Believe me, I can't tell you why. 'Cause I'm trapped by your love and I'm chained to your side. We are young, heartache to heartache we stand. No promises, no demands. Love is a battlefield. We are strong. No one can tell us we're wrong. Searching our hearts for so long. Both of us knowing love is a battlefield. When I'm losing control, will you turn me away? Or touch me deep inside? And when all this gets old, will it still feel the same? There's no way this will die. But if we get much closer, I could lose control. And if your heart surrenders, you'll need me to. Oh. We are young, heartache to heartache we stand. No promises, no demands. Love is a battlefield. Whoa. We are strong. No one can tell us we're wrong. Searching our hearts for so long. Both of us knowing love is a battlefield. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Don't we want love to win? No one can tell us. Don't we want love to win? Yes, we want love to win. Yes, we want love to win. Don't we want love to win? Yes, we want love to win. Yes, we want love to win. Yes, we want love to win. 'Cause love is a battlefield.
Oh, yes. The one and only Mesa. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a 5 for 5. Rick Braun. We had Kelly Minucci, Jeff Cashua, Dave Cos, Mesa. Just wanted to share some of those oldies but goodies from the first year of AH Live. And, hey, you know what time it is. It's time for the Cat Cam. Let's bring her in. Hey. Now, you are looking lovely, and I'm going to have to go to full screen because you've got decorations as well.
I do have decorations.
There we go.
So I have a 100 here for the 100th episode.
Yes.
And then, of course, I have some champagne, and it says, hold on, let me turn it this way. It says, for vintage good times.
Chateau Celebration.
Party City's
It
finest
says something
bottle.
up on top, too. What does that say? Time to celebrate.
It says, yeah, time to celebrate.
Nice.
How did you see that way over there?
Thank you, honey. And Kat, we got to give her some kudos because some brownie points. She ran out today, not that long ago, only a few hours ago, and grabbed some decorations. So appreciate you.
I did. You're welcome because, you know, we were on the road. I actually had meant to get them like a week ago, but it's just so crazy. And as you guys know, Adam Jr. has like a full schedule.
Oh, yeah.
And
he's busier than we are.
I know. And I just hate going to the store. I don't even really go to the store for groceries. I get everything delivered through Instacart or shipped. And so, yeah, I really only go to the store like if I absolutely have to.
Sure.
So I was kind of avoiding going into the store. And so today I just went ahead. I was like, I have to get these balloons.
Yeah.
So.
That is too funny. Well, speaking of it, I always use this opportunity as a segue. Speaking of going on the road, well, first of all, we had an awesome show last weekend in Mobile, and I saw a few people commenting on it, said they had a good time. So shout out to Wallace Upshaw for having us down there. We had a blast. And we're flying out tomorrow because we got to play in Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
Portsmouth.
We're going to be at Jimmy's on Congress. It is a gorgeous, beautiful club. Tickets are moving very quickly, so I suggest you go on there and grab them. We'll be there in a couple days on Friday, and a lot of New Englanders have been asking, when you coming up to Boston, when you coming up this way? Well, this is only an hour from Boston, so we hope you'll make the drive. Look it up online, Jimmy's on Congress. It is one of the most beautiful clubs I've ever seen. Lindsay Webster and Vincent Ingala both played there in the last 6 months, and I talked to both of them. They said it was gorgeous. So come on down. The food is supposed to be great. And then continuing, Daytona Jazz Weekend. Then we'll be in Brothers in Norfolk. That'll be me and Marcus Anderson. Very excited to link up with him. We haven't done a show together in quite a while. Going to be at Berks for 4 days. Very excited. Those of you in Cleveland/Akron, we just agreed on the show at Blue Jazz. I don't think it's up for sale yet, so just pencil it in. That's Saturday, April 16th. Pencil it in your calendar, and I'll let you know when it goes on sale. The rest of these have been up for a while, so just go up to adamholly.com and jump on the mailing list, and we hope to see you at a live show coming up soon. My premonition is coming true. We are marching towards 60 dates in 2022, so feel really grateful and fortunate for all the support out there. And let's keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling. Someone, hold on, let me scroll really fast because, oh my goodness, who asked? Someone said, I need that shirt. Well, I got it from Target. So you can just go on to Target and get one. It's so cute. If you don't find it in store, try looking online on Target.com. Look at me, like advertising for Target.
We need
my
to get an endorsement or something.
Always makes fun because I shop at Target like a lot, and she's like, you need to just go ahead and buy stock in Target because then you'll just be paying yourself instead of getting, you know, Target richer. And I said, I know.
That's how you do that, for sure, for sure.
Well, it's a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
And
Target.
I don't know what it is, but you go in Target for two things and then you walk out with 50, and it's just crazy. And I think it's because it's the one-stop shop.
Yeah.
You get groceries, home items, toiletries, clothes, makeup, hair
it's
stuff.
very handy.
I mean, everything.
And it has helped in a pinch. I remember we had that crazy run last summer where we had 6 shows in 5 days, and I didn't have any pants. We went to Target, found some killer pants, great show pants. They were Levi's, but they were jet black. They looked killer. From afar, from the audience. And
same thing happened to me. We were in Detroit, and for Lynn Roundtree's
I remember the Valentine's show.
Gala, which was at the beginning of 2020, like before the world ended, and I needed some shoes. I can't remember what happened to my shoes. I think maybe it had broke or something. And so I just had to like run to Target really quick, and I got like a couple pair of shoes. And I was good. So Target is always, and whatever city we're in, I look on my phone to see if there's like a Walmart or a Target close to the hotel, because you never know when you need to like run and grab something.
Exactly. Well, so a lot of people have been asking, 100 episodes, that is such a monumental occasion. And we feel fortunate for your support. We've been having a lot of fun hanging with you week after week. But a lot of people are asking, what are you going to do special or unique for episode 100? So number 1, we gave you all those classic performances. Number 2, Kat was nice enough to film the first edition. I don't think it's the last, but the first edition of Kat's Kitchen.
Kat's Kitchen. And I know you came up with that, but I don't know if we should name it Kat's Kitchen.
It's alliteration. You can't go wrong. We've got the K and the K. Kat's Kitchen.
Or maybe like Kat's Cooking, or What's Cooking Kat.
People already are commenting and they like it. They said, "Oh, Kat's Kitchen." So it's stuck.
I don't see any of that.
It's official. You missed it. You were still doing your makeup. Well, let's see the segment and then we can vote on the name. But I think I like it. You can't go wrong with alliteration. So Kat's Kitchen. It's catchy. People are digging it. Here we go. Iteration 1 of Kat's Kitchen.
Hi guys, welcome to AH Live 100th episode. I cannot believe that it's 100 episodes already. So we wanted to do something really special for you guys, and you guys have been asking. So here we are. I'm going to cook up something that you guys can replicate at home. It's a fruit salad, but it's not your grandma's fruit salad, and it has an orange vanilla syrup to go with it, and then also I'm doing my very own whipped cream to go on the top. Well, it's not homemade whipped cream, but it has a little added extras to it. And I think you guys really would like it. It's a family favorite of ours. My nieces, my aunts, some of my cousins, they always request this for anything that we're having a gathering for. And since spring is right around the corner, Easter's coming up, summer's coming up, this will be the perfect either dessert or appetizer, starter, or something just to go on the side of whatever you have. So hope you guys enjoy it. This is my very first time ever recording anything cooking in the kitchen. So I hope I did a great job for you guys. I hope you love the recipe and just enjoy. Thank you so much for being with us with AH Live for 100 episodes. Here I have red grapes, green grapes, blueberries. You want to leave the blueberries whole because if you cut them when we add our syrup to it, it'll get a little too mushy. And then I have strawberries. As you can see, the head is cut off and they are cut in fourths. So you're just gonna cut the strawberry in half and then cut that half one more time, and it'll give you 4 of these pieces out of each strawberry. And sometimes I usually do 2 packs of strawberries. Today I only did 1, and then I'll usually do 1 pack of each green and red grapes. Today I have a little bit of more red grapes. I usually use more red grapes because Adam Jr. doesn't really like the green ones, so I add more red ones for myself. And so we're gonna combine all 3 of these in a big bowl. So I'm gonna use a bowl like this just so everything could fit. And you'll see what we'll do next. For the orange vanilla syrup that we're gonna pour on top of our fruit, we have 1 cup of water, 1 cup of sugar, just regular white granulated sugar, and we're gonna do 1 vanilla bean. If you don't have a vanilla bean or you can't find it in the store, you can just use regular vanilla extract, and you're gonna use 1 tablespoon of that. And then you're gonna do a zest and juice of 1 orange. So I've already zested my orange, and the zest of a fruit is basically the skin that's on top of it. So you're gonna use a fruit zester, and then you just go ahead and scrape it like that, and you'll see the skin fall off into little pieces. If you don't have a zester, you can use a sharp steak knife and just go back and forth really hard, although it's more work and a little bit scary if you're not used to using knives. So you can just go ahead and find, like at a Walmart, Target, Amazon, a fruit zester. And I've already cut my orange in half, and you're gonna squeeze both pieces, the juice, into the saucepan. And with the vanilla bean, if you're using a whole vanilla bean, you're going to slice the middle in half, just like that, and it opens up, and you're gonna scrape the little beans that are on the inside, and it looks like that, basically. So you'll get like a whole bunch of that, and that's the tiny little bits of vanilla. So over here to our saucepan, you wanna turn your heat up onto medium, kind of low medium. So I'm adding my 1 cup of water. Gonna add my 1 cup of sugar. Going to do my orange juice from 1 whole orange. And it's okay if you get a few pieces of orange that drop in there. Totally fine. Now I'm gonna add my orange zest. And then of course, my vanilla beans from my whole vanilla bean. And you're gonna keep that heated, and you're gonna stir it until all of it dissolves. And you want it to be a little bit warm. It doesn't need to boil, but you do want it to be warm so all of the flavors can marry together. So this is what your syrup should look like. You can go ahead and stir. You can see that the sugar dissolved into the water. You see the little bits of the orange skin, which is our orange zest. And then you see the little darker little beans. That's all the beans that we scraped out of the whole vanilla bean. And I went ahead and dropped my whole vanilla bean in here just to give it a little bit more flavor, and you can do the same. Everything is nice and warm. You can leave it on the fire for anywhere 2 to 5 minutes. As long as it's warm, again, you don't need it to boil. And mine is pretty good, so I'm going to take it off the fire now and let it cool for about 10 to 15 minutes. My syrup has cooled on the stove, and I'm going to pour it over all of my fruit that we incorporated together in the large bowl. And when you're pouring it, if you have that whole vanilla bean, just go ahead and move it out of the way. Pouring it all over. And now we're gonna stir everything all together. And it's gonna smell amazing. Look at how beautiful. It has like a nice shine. Everything looks evenly distributed. You can cover it with saran wrap. If you don't have saran wrap, you can use foil. Cover it, put it in the refrigerator anywhere for an hour, even to overnight. Now for the whipped topping, pour on top of the fruit salad. It's so good. So I use this non-GMO organic true whip, and it's amazing because it has no high fructose syrup. It doesn't have any gluten in it, no preservatives. I just love it. It's so good. So it comes frozen, so you'll find it in the frozen section. How I thaw it out is I just leave it on the counter anywhere from like 20 to 30 minutes, and sometimes I'll put it in the refrigerator if I'm not in a hurry to thaw it out. So I just use half of the carton and put it inside of a bowl. I use a little bit of honey. I don't use any measurements. I just kind of go with the flow, but I'd say probably half of a tablespoon. And I also add in half of a lemon with the lemon zest. You're gonna go ahead and put that right inside. And nothing fancy, just use a regular kitchen spoon and whip it all together. If you really wanted like more flavor, you can add some of your leftover vanilla beans that you have from your whole vanilla bean, or just a drop of your vanilla extract. And boom, it's finished. Let's see how it tastes. Bomb. I've taken my fruit bowl out of the refrigerator. I had it resting for about an hour and a half, and I'm just gonna transfer it into a really pretty bowl, like a serving bowl we can put on the table. And just go ahead and pour everything out, even the juice. If you don't want any of the juice in your bowl, you can go ahead and drain it out before you pour it into your serving bowl. And of course, we're gonna garnish it with some fresh mint. It just makes it look really pretty and gives it like a nice aroma. It's so pretty. There you go, fruit salad. So we have our serving bowl of the fruit salad, but if you wanted to put it into individual bowls or plates so that everyone has their own and it's not like family style, you could go ahead and do so. And that way you could go ahead and dollop your whipping cream on the top. And if you're gonna do it in family style, you can put your whipping cream just in a cute serving bowl on the side. So I have one of my cute little vintage glass bowls here. Gonna move my mint to the side, and I'm going to dollop a nice portion here for myself. And then I'm gonna add some of my whipping cream. I left it out today just because I didn't want it too stiff. I usually like it really stiff, so I'll keep it in the fridge, or I'll put it in the freezer just for like 5 or 10 minutes. But today I want it just a little more pliable. Gonna add some fresh mint. Obviously you can eat the mint if you like, but if you're not a mint person, then it's just to look pretty. And you can go ahead and put any kind of Italian cookie, shortbread cookie, any kind of thin cookie that you want. Place it right on the top. It's so cute. These are the Biscoff cookies, you know, like the ones that you get on the airplane. We normally don't eat these a lot, but I couldn't find my Italian cookies that I really, really like. And if you were gonna serve it family style with the fruit in a large platter and then your whipping cream in a large bowl, you could go ahead and put whatever cookies that you want on the side, and then people can choose their own cookies that they wanna use. But this is so perfect. Let's see how it tastes. I'm sure it's amazing. So good. And it's so refreshing. Hope you guys enjoy.
Oh, yes. The first edition of Kat's Kitchen. So killer. Oh, my goodness. Kat, you have a lot of fans out there.
Oh,
you killed
please.
it.
Thank you.
You killed Kat's Kitchen.
Thank you so much.
And I think I won the vote on the name. There was far more people that liked Kat's Kitchen than didn't.
I know, but
It's official.
like
Because it's quick. It's just real quick right off the tongue.
Kat's Kitchen.
Yeah. And you want something catchy, something. I saw someone else, they said, that's cute, Kat's Kitchen.
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Anyways, aside from that, you killed it. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been watching all of the episodes, I saw a lot of people comment on the kitchen. That is also Kat's design, and she did a lot of the work, too. Now, we did have some people come in and do the counters and then the tile.
The backsplash.
The backsplash.
Yeah.
But Kat did everything else. She
did everything else.
Yeah, she did all of the cabinets, the refinishing, the painting.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It looks so awesome.
And they're actually, I don't know if you could see, but on the drawers, there's hardware, the gold handles, and we have yet to put the handles on the cabinet doors yet. And I did the kitchen like last summer.
I mean,
so
I
it's
actually
crazy.
deemed it's done. I mean, it looks great. I mean,
No.
if it's not broke, don't fix
Well,
it.
because, it is broken.
Okay.
Because, you know, when you don't have handles on the cabinet doors, you have to pull it from the bottom or the top.
Yeah.
And so then you get handprints all on it. And I saw like some paint like kind of chipped off that I have to like redo and then put like another layer of like
Yeah.
finishing coat. So it's like, yeah, we need the pools for sure.
Well, I can personally attest that recipe is incredible. Now, I didn't have any today, but didn't we have it for a special occasion? Was it Christmas or was it a birthday or
I don't know.
did we just had it for fun one day?
Probably. Yeah, a lot of
That
people
recipe's incredible.
in our family, they like request it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, like my nieces, they love it. Adam Jr. likes it with just the red grapes.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, it's really good. And sometimes like in the summer, I won't use that whipped kind of cream thing. I'll do like a mascarpone cheese, which is like an Italian like sweet dessert cheese, and then like I'll mix it with some vanilla and stuff. But it's really good. And someone, I think it was Robert Zahn, asked, I think, how long does it keep?
Right.
In the video, if you heard me say if you didn't want the juice in your, presentation platter, you can drain the juice out. So it definitely will last probably like 3 days in the fridge without the juice. If you do have a little bit of juice at the bottom, I would say probably 2 days it'll get like soggy. I mean, it still tastes good. Some people don't like soggy fruit. I don't. If you don't mind, it still tastes great.
Well, and I'm kind of riffing now, but couldn't it become a kind of a what do you call that? Like a compote that you kind of put on top of something at a certain point?
Very true.
You know, like put it over some ice cream or over some
exactly.
crepes.
Yeah.
French toast.
Exactly. Yeah. And
Is that the right word? Compote.
Yes. Look at
The
you.
only thing I'm good at is taste testing. I don't have any other skills.
So if you guys want the written recipe, just send Adam a DM or me a DM on Facebook, and I'll send it right to you.
Yeah.
I hope you guys really enjoyed it.
I gotta pull up a picture one more time
Okay.
because oh my god, look at that. That's like out of a magazine. That's some presentation right there.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
so
It would-
good.
So you're gonna get some when we go downstairs.
You know what's funny too is it's so much like a magazine. Those utensils in the background are hands off. I went to go use one the other day, and Kat was like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I'm just trying to use the wooden spoon."
The wooden spoon.
And she said, "No. Those are for decoration." It's kind of like we have some towels in one of our bathrooms, and I went to go use it. She said, "What are you doing?"
Decorative towels.
Well, my hands are
Oh, my
wet. I want to
goodness.
dry my hands.
Speaking of that, you guys, okay, so my father-in-law, the first time he came to visit our house years ago, and I had decorative towels in the front bathroom, and they had an H on them, for Holly, and they're like cream towels, because you guys know I love my white neutral colors, and white and black and cream and ivory. So I just randomly go into the bathroom, and I was just looking, and I see like dirt or like prints on the towel. And I was like, what is this? How did this get dirty? And I knew that it couldn't have been Big Adam or Little Adam because they know
We've been trained.
you don't touch those towels that
We've
look
been
pretty.
scolded extensively.
So I told my father-in-law, I was like, Bruce, I have napkins right here by the sink to dry your hands. He said, oh, well, why are there towels hanging up?
But I had the same question.
I said they're decorative.
The apple doesn't fall far
I said,
from
but
the
they're
tree.
not now anymore because I have to throw them out. They're ruined.
Kurt Schmidt said, "Did your father-in-law take them home as souvenirs?"
Tommy Meyer says, my husband is just like Adam. It must be a man thing.
I mean, I just think utilitarian. It's like my hands are wet. There's a towel in the bathroom, so let me dry them. I don't want to be walk out of the bathroom
Everybody's
like a
laughing at the
Neanderthal.
story.
Walk out of the bathroom dripping. That doesn't make any
No,
sense.
there's some in there that you can use, but I think I have to show you which ones you can use.
you might have to show me.
But yeah, but they wouldn't look pretty like that if we used them all the time. They would be all like, water stained, and like the wood would be ashy looking. I'd have to like oil them all the time.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Kathleen Wade Caston
much
says,
fun.
poor cat, she has too many males in the house. But yeah, I actually was supposed to do a like dinner dish and maybe a cocktail with my video, but I didn't get a chance.
Well,
to
that'll
today.
have to be on the second edition.
Yeah,
of
we can
Kat's
do
Kitchen.
it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a real hit. People are really enjoying it.
Well,
so
thank
so
you.
yeah, you're gonna have to make a reappearance.
I know.
Yeah.
It was fun. I just was like rushing through it because we've had a lot going on.
And we
but,
did it right under the clock. So Kat filmed it this afternoon, transferred the videos to me. Then we edited it at around like 5 p.m. Pacific. Got it all loaded up. I took like a 2-minute shower, and then we aired the episodes. So it was we just barely fit it in. But I'm glad we did. It turned out so awesome.
Yeah, I'm really glad
Great
we did.
job.
Like I said, you guys have been asking, so there you are.
Yeah.
And I know I have to give you guys the recipe to that fried apple egg roll.
Ooh, oh my god.
Yeah, it's like an apple pie and an egg roll. Because when we showed
amazing.
photos.
Yeah.
No, we didn't have photos, did we? I made it for Super Bowl, and so many people wanted the recipe.
I don't think we had photos of that. Yeah.
I'll definitely have to get you guys that.
So good. So good. So good.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Well, thanks so much,
You're
honey. As
so
always, this was an
welcome.
incredible 100th episode, and we had a first edition of Kat's Kitchen.
Yeah.
I don't care what you say. We've branded it. We need to patent it, copyright the name.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right, we'll see you next
Bye,
week.
guys.
Awesome. And speaking of next week, we already have on deck an incredible saxophonist from Detroit, from Motown. If you listen to jazz radio, you've heard several of his songs. Daryl Beebe. Awesome saxophonist. I've got the interview in the can. Got a great performance from him. So it is confirmed. Next week, Daryl Beebe. Hope to see you all on the road. Anyone, anywhere in New England, hope to see you this Friday in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, or at one of the shows coming up in the coming weeks. Appreciate you guys. One more time, a huge thanks. Hugs. Many hugs to you guys out for the support for all of these 100 episodes. Of course, if you want to help us out and be a support to the program, we make it real easy. Click that link in the description. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. You can get to my website to grab any of my 4 albums. And, of course, you could do stars as well. So can't thank you guys enough. And we roll on next week, episode 101, featuring saxophonist extraordinaire Daryl Beebe. Hope you all have a great night. See you next week.